Hello everyone, thank you for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, we're building a free game collection here. We don't spend any money on it and we're seeing what we can achieve by the end of the year. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's crack on, shall we? So this week, it's all from the car boot. Visited a few charity shops, couldn't find much, couldn't find anything on Facebook. So I was lucky that there was a car boot on, to be honest with you. And there's quite a lot of PlayStation stuff. Got a retro game I've been keeping my eye out on for quite a while. As well, and we've got another console. So I'll do the games first. Where should we start? I'll tell you what, let's start with the easiest. So this first one is Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS2. It's very expensive on the 360, this one. I'm not sure why. I have played the 360 version. Nowhere near as much on the PlayStation 2. I paid £2 for this. I probably overpaid because I think I can get £2 for it. But it's one of those ones where you get £4 on the voucher. So either way, I should be good with that. It doesn't have the booklet for it. No booklet, but the disc is in great condition. So yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Bought that just off the gentleman as soon as I got there. So then I got a little pile of PS2 games. A lady pulled them out. She had a couple of games. She had a console as well, but I think she wanted £20 for the PS2. It was an old fat version, but she was selling the games for £1 each. So I got 6 for £5 off her, and they were Beyond Good and Evil. Haven't played this in a very long time. I played it when I was much younger. This is in lovely condition. That book looks like it's barely ever been opened, and the disc as well, fantastic condition there. So yeah, Beyond Good and Evil on the PS2. This one I've never heard of, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, THQ. It looks okay, to be honest. It looks good. I've never played it. Again, the condition of all of these are very good. I don't have it in the collection, so I'll be looking to keep hold of this. Well, I definitely will. Disc is immaculate. But yeah, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Never ever heard or seen it. But yeah, now I've got it. So fantastic. Okay, so then I've got a little trilogy offer. Ratchet and Clank. So we've got Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet and Clank 2, and Ratchet and Clank 3. Yeah, I've got Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3, it turns out, but I don't have number 1. I thought I did. So again, same as the Sphinx, I'll be looking to keep hold of this one. Lovely condition as well. Again, fantastic condition. This lady really, or a kid, or someone really took care of their stuff. Again, yeah, great condition. We've got, oh, look at that. Booklet and insert, fantastic. These two are platinum. I think I've got the platinum version of 2 and the normal version of 3. But yeah, little Ratchet and Clank series there. And I think you get about £2-3 each for them. So I'm looking to get rid of the 2, Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3, and keep 1 for myself. So that's great. The other one, I realised this only just literally when I got home. I didn't notice at the time. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. No disc, unfortunately. I bet you it's in that PS2 I left, or there were some other games there which weren't as good. I think I've left it in one. I did make a mistake, actually. If you, hopefully the footage around me, you'll see she had a Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince on PS2. I left it because I got it confused with another one. I didn't think it was much worth much. Turns out it was. You get about £4 for it, £6 on a voucher. So I actually left the most expensive one. So someone else is going to benefit from my ignorance. But I say I don't get reception on the app at the car boot, so it's all down to knowledge and skill on that time, and I messed up. So but yeah, no game in that one. So it's a shame because it's a fantastic condition case. But yeah, so that's going in the pile of cases. One day I might find the disc. But yeah, so £5 for this little PS2 collection with some good titles here, very good titles here. I'm not sure about the Sphinx, like I say, but Beyond Good and Evil and the Ratchet and Clank, I was really happy with that. So £5 for those, £5. So then we jump up the generations on the PlayStation, and we came across Lego Avengers on the PS4. So this lady said, I asked if she had any games. She said, you're about the 8th person to ask, and she hasn't even got anything out yet. So that tells you how competitive it is at the car boot I go to. She says, if I've got one, it's actually in this box right in front of me, and it'll only probably be one. She opens it up, and there was one game in there, and it was that one. So not too bad. She wanted £3 for it. I offered 2. We settled on £2.50. Right there to remember. Yeah, I think I get about £3-4 for it. I have played this. I like the the Marvel Lego games. There's so many characters in the Marvel universe. It's a good game to play, especially if you've got kids. It's fantastic. So yeah, Marvel Lego Avengers. So we've got that one. I'm not going to be keeping that, by the way. I don't have it on the PS4, but if I was going to keep it, it'd be on the Xbox One, and I've already played it, so I won't be keeping hold of that. So then we've got Call of Duty World War II. So this was £1. She wanted 2, asked for 1. She said yes. We've had this a few times, to be honest with you. I think I get about £2 for it. So yeah, Call of Duty World War II, and then the next two. She had quite a few games. Looking back at it, she had a Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. In hindsight, I probably would have picked that up. I don't have it, and I would have liked it. You know, when you walk away, and it was gone when I went back, so somebody else took that as well. But I got these two off her. So these were £5 for these two. It's Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, which I think is fantastic for essentially £2.50. They're fantastic games, they are. I think 2's my favourite, to be honest. Yeah, don't get book. Oh, you do get a little tiny sheet. But yeah, fantastic condition. Absolutely mint. Surprised if she's ever played that. But yeah, Uncharted, Nathan Drake collection. Fantastic. Get a couple of quid for that. And Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I've said before, I'm not really up to date with my Call of Duty, but I don't think this one is too old at all. 2020 this came out. I get a couple of quid for it as well. I had a little look. I think I get about £6 or £7 for this one. So that should cover the £5 spent with a bit of profit from I've already got the Nathan Drake collection, by the way, otherwise I would be keeping that, obviously, because that's a PS4 exclusive. But yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So those two for £5, I was happy, really happy with those. But yeah, wish I had picked up that Fallout, but hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So something slightly different. So that was all the PlayStation. There was a lady, she had a big bag, all sorts of games from all sorts of generations, all different conditions. I don't know where she got this bag from, but she had some Master System, some Mega Drive, some DS, some PS1, some 360, all the way through. I had a little rummage through, and I managed to find two. She had them priced up individually, and she really wasn't budging much on price. I did manage to get a few quid off. So I picked up New Super Mario Bros. She had £7 on that originally. I do actually still have a copy of this sitting around, which I kept from like the first or second week of doing this. Looking at that now, I might trade that in at some point. I kept it just in case, but I've got a second one now. But this one will definitely be going in. Yeah, the case isn't in fantastic condition, but the cartridge and the booklet's fine. So yeah, I got that, and then I also got Mega Games 1. So these two, she wanted 7 for that as well. I paid a tenner for these. I think I'll get about £7 back off that, so that should cover a bit of it. But this is another one of those games that I really wanted. It's one of the ones I had as a kid. It's not rare by any stretch of the imagination. Usually if someone's got Mega Drive games for sale, they've got this. But it's got 2 of the booklets in. So the booklets you don't see too often. The booklets are in lovely condition, and the cartridge is absolutely shiny, and so it's just in brilliant condition. I do have, if you watch the game room tour, this is my loose cartridge of this. I've had this for a while. I found this at a car boot, so I'll CX don't take this, so I'll just be putting this to the side somewhere, but I'll be swapping it over for Mega Games. Really happy to be adding this. I never really played Hang On as a kid, but I absolutely destroyed Columns. Say destroyed, I wasn't very good at it, but I played it a lot. So yeah, that, I'm really happy to be getting that in there, and hopefully this will be covering some of the cost for that. So that's really happy with that again. Really happy. So a bit of retro to be adding. And then the last thing was a console. So this lady, she had all sorts of stuff, mainly kids stuff. But there was a console just sitting there. Again, hopefully I've got footage, you can see it, just sitting on some tarpaulin. She had 2. One of them was really battered. It had stickers and all sorts of things on it. But it's an Xbox 360, and it's lovely Xbox 360. It's in good nick. This is they've got a little spring down here, and they're really hard to put back on. I can put it back on. I will put it back on, but that was actually fixed. That was all right when I bought it. I broke it. Well, broke it. I've knocked the spring off. I can fix it easily. I did that while testing it earlier. So yeah, it came in a bag. It's got all the cables in there. In fact, it's even got a power brick from another one, which I'm concerned is that other Xbox 360 she had. I think she's left the power kit, but there's no way that thing works. So it's one of them. This one works fine. Absolutely lovely. 120 GB. Yeah, it's a black one. Really nice condition. Really nice. Again, I was thinking about keeping it, but I think I've got enough of them now. So I will be looking to sell this one on. I think I changed my mind at the drop of a hat. But yeah, really nice. It came with 2 controllers. And oh, by the way, it was cheap. She wanted a £5 for it. I offered a 4. She said yes. So £4 for a working Xbox 360. So really happy with it. It did come with controllers. Oh, and it had a game in it as well. But take a quick guess to yourself. Couple seconds. What do you think it was? WWE 13. So not great, but another freebie to add to the loose pile. So yeah, fantastic. The controllers it came with. Look at that one. Look at that one. That one has been battered. No back's not been opened, but something's happened to. Someone's got angry with that. You can actually see in there that the rumble thing has been disconnected. So that's gone. It also came with this one, which is a bit of a nicer condition. Never been opened. The analog sticks are a little wore down. Oddly, this one does turn on, but I need to have a little play with these. This one does turn on, but doesn't seem to keep on. So I don't know if my batteries are just strange, just running down. Might need some better batteries in it, but I need to have a little play with that. That one works fine. This one works absolutely fine. I need to test the rumble. I don't know if the rumble's on this side, but yeah, oddly, this all works great. Absolutely fine. So I might have to have a look in the bag of spares and repairs and see what I can do with these 2, with what else we've got there. See if I can get one good functioning controller out of it that can go with this beauty. But yeah, for £4, the Xbox is working fine. Got all the cables, and hopefully I can salvage something with this and the bag of our spares and repairs. So yeah, got some half decent stuff this week. Half decent stuff. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to pop CEX. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so a good trip to CEX again. So what we're going to do, we're going to take off what we've spent. So this week, everything you've just seen, £29.50. So taking £29.50 off, which I don't think's much for what we got at all, to be honest. Let's get on, shall we? So the good old receipt once again. So we got £6 for the Nintendo Bros on the DS. So that's gone down £1 actually. I noticed that's going down in price. Keep an eye on that. Black Ops Cold War, £7. So that was a good return. World War II, Call of Duty, £1.50. Marvel Avengers, £4. That was good. The Nathan Drake collection, £4. So not bad. Need for Speed Most Wanted, £2. Beyond Good and Evil, £1.50. Ratchet and Clank 2, £2. Ratchet and Clank 3, £2. And also Ratchet and Clank 2 again, the version that we've had, which they wouldn't have because it was scratched. They took it this time. £2. We got £2 there as well. So in total from CEX, we got £32 back from them this time, so not bad at all. Also, Facebook Marketplace, we've had success. So the Xbox 360, I decided to let this one go. We got £30 for it. Sold quite quick as well, so got £30 back from that as well. So really good with that. What basically happened, I'll show you. This pad does work fine, just the rumble disconnected, but I don't have anything in the spares and repairs bag to fix the case, so I'm just going to put this in. That will definitely be able to bring something back to life a little later down the line. I just need to find one with a nice new case. So that's going in the spares and repairs. What I had to do was, this is actually the controller that I got with it. I took it apart completely. The board was disgusting. Absolutely. I've never seen a dirtier board. So I cleaned that off. Soaked and cleaned all the plastic as well. This now works fine, except it has to be plugged in. If it works with the battery pack, it turns itself off after a couple seconds, basically, which isn't the end of the world for me, because I play a lot of 360 and I haven't bought batteries in years. I just use cables, so I'm going to add this to the collection. It's one that works fine for me, but I can't really can't really sell on without selling a cable. I don't have spare cables. So this is staying, and I gave the gentleman the 360 pad that we bought the other week that I purchased and was already open. That one worked absolutely fine. So swippy swappy, he's happy, and we got £30 back, and I've still got a controller which I can use perfectly fine my end. So great results there. So in total, what we got back was £67. So it sticks £67 up there, and I'm happy because that sort of pulled back that day where we bought the PS3, kept it, Bloodborne, and the Crystal Xbox. We lost a bit that day. We've clawed that back now, so that's fantastic. Not only that, we've got some extra bits as well. Spyro, MDK, so that's just going to go to the side. You never know, might find it. But games I'm keeping this Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Had a little look at this since. Yeah, looks okay. Looks all right. Yeah, happy with that. Adding that to the collection. Also adding Ratchet and Clank, because I didn't know I didn't have it, but I do now. So that's all three in my collection. Really great condition, this one as well. So really happy to be adding that. And also Mega Games 1 in the case. Something I've been wanting from my childhood. Finally got a lovely condition one. The loose cartridge that I already had, I'm just going to sit that to the side as well. We'll do something with that later down the line. Just put it over there. But this one's going to be added to the collection as well. And one other thing as well, when I went through the Xbox 360, tied it up, weirdly, I've got 3 PS3 plugs in, two PS3 plugs in there, and the Xbox 360 battery wouldn't actually have gone with the one that was the lady had spare, because it's one of the newer ones. So that makes me feel a bit better, because I didn't accidentally take the charger for that. But I don't know why, but spares and repairs, lots of spares and repairs. So yeah, this week we've made some money, made some good profit on there. Got some games to add. Gonna keep that controller. Yeah, not bad again. I'm happy. I'm easily pleased. So thank you very, very much for watching. Take care of yourself, guys.